Good morning, all of you. Welcome to this video of science. And today I am going to take lesson number 2, components of food. Food is something that we eat. So that's how we know food. We have already discussed in our previous lesson where we saw what are the sources of food, what are the ingredients of food, why do we need food, etc. So, as we all know, food is a source of energy and it keeps our body immune against a number of diseases. But there are various substances present in our food which provide nourishment to our body. And these substances are called nutrients of food or components of food. These nutrients are of various types such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and roughage. So we will discuss them one by one. So let's start with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are also known as energy-giving food. And the sources of carbohydrates are rice, potato, bread, chapati, etc. Carbohydrates are called energy-giving food because carbohydrates provide instant energy to our body. Our next nutrients are fats. Fats are also known as energy-giving food because fats also provide energy to our body. And the sources are butter, ghee, sugar, etc. The difference between fats and carbohydrates is that carbohydrates provide instant energy to our body, whereas fats require some time to give energy. Our next nutrients are proteins. Proteins are also known as bodybuilding foods because proteins help in growth and maintenance of our body. And the sources of proteins are pulses, egg, fish, etc. Our next nutrients are vitamins. Vitamins protect our body from certain diseases and these vitamins are of various types which we will discuss later on. The sources of vitamins are fruits and green vegetables. Our next nutrients are minerals. Minerals are also of various types and each mineral perform different functions such as calcium makes our bones strong, whereas iodines help to prevent our body from a disease called goiter. Our next nutrient are roughage and water. Roughage helps in excretion of waste material from our body and the main source of roughage is salad. The diet which contain all these nutrients in proper or adequate amount is called a balanced diet. The diet which provide all nutrients that our body needs in right quantities along with roughage and water is called a balanced diet. Due to the deficiency of these nutrients in our body, many diseases occur in our body and the diseases which cause due to the deficiency of nutrients for a long period of time in the diet is called a deficiency disease. So now we will discuss about different nutrients, their deficiency disease and the symptoms of the disease. Our first nutrient is vitamin A, and the deficiency disease is night blindness. And the symptom of the disease is that we never able to see at night if we suffer from night blindness. Our second nutrient is vitamin B1. The deficiency disease is beriberi, and the symptoms of the disease are weakness in muscles or paralysis. Next is vitamin C. The disease is scurvy and the symptoms are bleeding and swelling of gums. Next nutrient is vitamin D. The disease is rickets and the symptoms are bent spine, deformed bones and joints. Next is vitamin K. Disease is bleeding disease and the symptoms are delay in blood clotting leads to excess bleeding. Next is iodine. Iodine is actually a mineral. The deficiency disease is goiter and the symptoms are enlargement of thyroid gland. Next is calcium. The deficiency disease is osteoporosis and the symptoms are bones become thinner. Calcium and iron are also included in minerals. So next is iron. Deficiency disease is anemia and the symptoms are fatigue, pale skin and loss of appetite. Our next nutrient is protein. The deficiency disease is kwashiorkor and the symptoms are stunted growth, thinning of legs or protruding belly. Next is proteins and carbohydrates. And the deficiency disease is marasmus. The symptoms are lack of energy and complete or partial arrest of growth. With this, we have reached towards the end of the lesson. So, children, this is not only the lesson which you just need to learn. This is the lesson to implement in your day-to-day life. Children, you are at a growing age and you need all these nutrients in proper amount for your growth and development. So, eat a balanced diet, stay fit, stay healthy and see you in the next video.